Hello everyone, welcome my YouTube channel. In the Kherson region, the Russian Tor anti-aircraft missile system neutralized with a precise strike. In the Kherson region, the Russian invaders lost a SAM system. The Ukrainian military has neutralized the Tor anti-aircraft missile system with a precise strike. A video featuring the combat work of the armed forces appeared on the internet. According to the released footage, the Tor anti-aircraft missile system was detected by the military of the Defense Forces of Ukraine during counteroffensive operations. It was kept under observation by a reconnaissance drone, which probably helped determine the exact location and adjust the fire of Ukrainian artillery. The Russian SAM system was in a stationary position in a field shelter, being meant to protect it from shrapnel after the explosions. Ukrainian gunners used precision-guided munitions, hitting the anti-aircraft missile system with a precise strike at the specified coordinates. After the hit, an instant fire followed by an explosion broke out, supposedly detonating anti-aircraft missiles inside the combat vehicle. Footage from a drone confirmed the complete destruction of the Russian SAM system. The Tor anti-aircraft missile system is an all-weather tactical anti-aircraft missile system designed to solve the tasks of anti-aircraft and anti-missile defense at the division level. Each vehicle is made in the form of a self-propelled launcher. The short-range anti-aircraft missile system is capable of operating against a wide range of targets, such as aircraft and attack helicopters, as well as drones and cruise missiles. Ukraine's Air Force strikes invading Russian forces 20 times in a single day. The Ukrainian Air Force carried out more than 20 strikes on the invading Russian forces over the course of a single day, the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine reported on October 17. Confirmed strikes on 17 areas of concentration of weapons and military vehicles, as well as 4 positions of enemy anti-aircraft missile systems, the General Staff stated in their report detailing the Air Force's work. In addition, our air defense units shot down 1 enemy UAV. Kremlin propagandist media has repeatedly claimed that Ukraine's Air Force has been completely destroyed, including in the beginning days of the full-scale invasion. Commentators have noted that, if these Russian claims were true, Ukraine would have lost more aircraft than it had actually possessed. And Russians forcibly mobilized 3,000 residents of Melitopol, says Mayor. The Russian military has forcibly mobilized up to 3,000 residents of Melitopol in Zaporizhia Oblast for its war against Ukraine, City Mayor Ivan Fedorov said during on Ukrainian national television on October 16. As for mobilization in general, unfortunately, it exists, he stated. They can just take people in the middle of the street, take them to the military registration and enlistment office, and there they are released, but immediately registered. And there are examples when people were also taken to the army. In total, 3,000 residents of Melitopol were taken to some pseudo-volunteer battalions, and mobilization, unfortunately, continues. He noted that Russians prioritize mobilizing people who have received Russian passports. Today, when we talk about mobilization, those people who received passports of the enemy state are the first to be mobilized, Fedorov said. Right at the checkpoint they are stopped, taken out of the car, and sent immediately to the trenches. The forcible conscription of civilians by an occupying power is a violation of international humanitarian law, and is considered a war crime. Kremlin dictator Vladimir Putin announced a partial mobilization in Russia on September 21. The call-up came after the Russian army suffered a heavy defeat in Ukraine, losing swaths of formerly occupied territory in Ukraine's Kharkiv Oblast. According to official data from the Russian Defense Ministry, the plan is to draft about 300,000 reservists. However, the part of the published decree ordering the mobilization dealing with the number of draftees has been classified, leaving the true mobilization target in doubt, though independent Russian media outlets have reported that the number is around 1 million. After the announcement of partial mobilization, Russians began to buy tickets abroad en masse to avoid participation in their country's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Kyiv attacked by Iranian drones, injuring residents and damaging infrastructure. Loud blasts, caused by Iranian suicide drone impacts, rang out through Kyiv on the morning of October 17, Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko has reported. He confirmed 4 hits in the city's central Shevchenko district. This attack comes a week after a mass missile attack on Ukraine on October 10. Since then, the Kyiv region was targeted several times, but not Kyiv. At least one of the drones struck critical municipal infrastructure, while another is confirmed to have hit a residential building. The blast waves has also damaged other buildings, the mayor said. Ukraine's national rail operator, Ukrzaliznytsia, stated that it has not registered any interruptions to service as a result of the attacks, and that trains are currently running on schedule. Passengers are boarding and disembarking at Kyiv's central station, situated near the location of one of the strikes, via underground passageways. More strikes hit the settlements of the Dnipropetrovsk, Sumy, Odessa, and Zaporizhia oblasts. Fortunately, the occupier did not succeed, no damage and no casualties. Repeated attacks are possible, Zaporizhia Governor Alexander Starik stated via Telegram Messenger. Meanwhile, Dnipropetrovsk Governor Valentin Reznichenko stated that air defenses had intercepted 3 enemy missiles in the attack. One missile hit an energy infrastructure facility, he explained on Telegram. There is a big fire. All services are working on the site. And Ukrainian defenders down 9 Iranian suicide drones in 1 hour. The Ukrainian military managed to destroy 11 Iranian kamikaze drones in 1 day, the Air Force of the Armed Forces of Ukraine reported on Telegram on October 17. The drones were shot down over the space of an hour, from 9:30 to 10:30 p.m., Air Force Command clarified. In late August, international media outlets, citing representatives of Western intelligence, began reporting that Russia had received hundreds of combat drones from Iran. This information was also confirmed by the White House. According to CNN, Russia received 3 types of Iranian drones: Mohajer 6, Shahed 129, and Shahed 191. According to the Ukrainian Defense Ministry, Russian troops have about 300 of these Iranian-made drones. President Volodymyr Zelensky previously stated that Moscow had ordered a total of 2,400 drones from Tehran. Iran has denied supplying drones to Russia, despite their denial being false, with the first evidence of Iranian drone usage by Russia emerging in mid-September. Russia employs these drones not only against military targets, but also against Ukrainian cities and civilian infrastructure, endangering civilians. According to Oleksiy Danilov, the Secretary of the National Security and Defense Council, the Ukrainian military is intercepting 85% of the Shahed suicide drones sent against Ukraine. France to supply Crotale air defense systems to Ukraine. French Defense Minister Sébastien Lecornu has announced that France will send Crotale short-range surface-to-air missile systems to Ukraine. The Crotales, will be particularly useful in the fight against drones and against aerial bombardments, the Associated Press said, quoting the minister. Lecornu said that France has 12 of the air defense batteries, without specifying how many of them will go to Ukraine. All of them will be replaced by the more modern Mamba air defense systems, Lecornu said. In line with plans, Ukraine will be able to deploy the batteries within 2 months. Training for Ukrainian artillery troops in operating the advanced air defense system is also to be provided. Lecornu added the supply of 6 more Caesar artillery pieces is also discussion. France has already supplied 18 Caesar artillery pieces to Ukraine. In addition, Paris is studying a Ukrainian request for rocket-launched ground strike weaponry. The minister also noted that France has placed orders to replace the Caesar cannons that it has sent to Ukraine. Good day to everyone.